Do I look better? I had to set a lot of grids online and get the Nexa gateway for Hufflepuff and Gryffindor set up. Gryffindors. Just Gryffindor. The life has come back to me. There's nothing like the Gryffindor. If you can Bushido, you can live. To come on through. It's a little dramatic, but, you know, my God, do you see everything outside? All right. There are 2 genomes that we need to turn off. One is against Mother Earth. If you've already turned that genome off, go deeper and stronger. So I did a bunch of posts. You guys need to do the blue body painting. It's really easy with the blue spirulina powder, and throw it in some white bentonite clay, mix it in, and then paint it. You've got 10 days to do it. If you're not on my Facebook, I'm going to send out this email. And I'm going to send out this email, and I'm going to have it as the headline, just so you make sure that you can get it done in Cully days. This is a Moses thing. This is a honoring the higher purpose and divine goddess. So and being honor and be for Mother Earth. Turn those on. Oh my God. All the way up into the heavens. This is excellent. Trying to remember. What the next genome was that we need to turn on. Make sure it's deep. Oh, turn on pay my dues. As in, I've paid my dues. To the planet, to God, to the dragons, to the fairies. And then turn off haven't paid my dues. And make sure those genomes go click all the way off, going into the hell realms. Oh my God. You see how much more work there is to do, you know? A lot. More karma clearing. Turn on karma clearing. It's endless, you know? I'm kind of glad that we're doing this on the witch's moon. It's a little late, but you know, it's kind of nice and romantic all at the same time. This should feel like almost everybody's birthday. I know it's hard. It's weird. It's difficult if you've watched the Umbra. The Umbra. And you haven't taken a couple hours to like gestate and then pull yourself up again and prepare for war. I mean, that's where we're gonna just go through that art of war like nobody's business over the next month. Like every video, I'm gonna have like 30 downloads on the art of war. So get prepared. Still waiting for the book to show up ASAP. But okay. All the crap, the psychic crap that people send to you, you can throw it in the lava. I feel the Mayan lineage getting ready for ascension. So this is good. And love. So now, man, if they can't handle my fuck you lower teachings, they'll never be able to handle Lucifer's fuck you lower teachings. Ever. So, I'm going to pull up the map for where mine is. I'm getting a secondary egg gridded on Dharmasala. If anybody wants to set up a charity session with me over the course of the next month to get a Slytherin egg and a Hufflepuff egg on top of Dharmasala so that we can then Gryffindor it later, there will be three work sessions, and it's huge. And we'll get it intensely. We will have the anchors, a Rosy Cross one anchored at a hospital, a Shiva temple, another temple, and another temple, okay? So there will be extreme amounts of work to do on that. We are saving as many holy people on the planet as possible and gritting them up for high magic. They'll never know it's Shiva temple. There are like 10 of them. So, we will not record it. Maybe we'll record it and I'll have a private link and have it shared accessible. Maybe it will just be a conference. So people will come to me and go, yeah, I'll be part of that. And it's charity work, you know, but it's charity work that's going to serve everyone, not just everyone, the planet, them, everyone they're of service to. So, let me get the map up. Global map. Oh my God. Okay, so I got a couple messages out. I got the Umbra healing up, so you guys have the chance to do it in a couple hours. And then we have one more genome to turn on, and that is human. Like, I am a real boy now. All the way up to the heavens, and the lower planes, into Earth. Man, you can turn your dragon one on too. But human definitely needs to go on. There's like a huge protection from God that comes through when you actually turn on the human genomes. Instead of this vampire zombie muggles. There will be human muggles, you know. There have to be. And then turn off not human. Oh, mine was already off, you know. I just needed to put my active ones on as much as possible. Not human. I'm hearing the question, is Little Big Man gonna be on the Gryffindor movie list? Maybe. That was a great movie. I had to watch that movie when we were doing the Free Willy hunger strike. I didn't even know that movie existed. So, thanks to Shay. Oh, shit, CIA, man. All right. So I have my map up. It's now photoshopped where the towers are going to go. The points and everything, and where the secondary towers are going to go. Okay. Or where they already have gone, etc., etc. I'm not full of shit. I already recorded this. This is going to be my third time saying it, but whatever. So we're going to have two placentas. We have the yolk placenta. And then we have the master egg placenta. Mine is going to go straight. It's going to fall straight into Paraguay. I'm not sure why, but I'm sure there's a magic in Paraguay that I want to add and receive from. So there's a reason why it fell. My original intention was that it was going to go to Baja California. It didn't quite do that. It went to Paraguay instead. Now, this is the last time I did it, so I'm just going to go with what happened last time. And it's the last time, you know, when I was interrupted rudely. Okay. Anyone who cannot interrupt their matrix life to sacrifice themselves to go free the whales or to go do human service has a problem. That's where you're still just a matrix fucking programmed muggle and will never be blessed by God. Ever. Until you can live like an actual human and go do the right thing today, there is a problem. I keep forgetting to hit record. Ah, shit. All right, let's get to work. So think about where your placentas are going to be. Mine's in Paraguay and over France, my yolk one. All right, we're going to do the yolk. So take the element to column Lotus. Receive it from an angel or an archangel, okay? It should glow like Queen Clarion. And it's weird. It's like actual yellow gold coming off of the screen. All right. I can feel it tingling. So we're going to go and put it into the central column, and maybe some of the leaves fall off. And we put those into the 4 towers, and maybe some of the sparkle dust on the lightning rods. And we let it bleed all the way up and all the way down. So sorry guys, I have to draw out the octahedron in my head. So we're going to do the octahedron. But we're gonna do the baseline at the midway point. Or like 4 boxes down or 5 boxes down, okay? So if you have to do the math because of where your octahedron is going to need to be, I'm just drawing mine out so I can see it, where I'm going to put it. It's very nice. So I'm being asked, can I do a screen share? I'm not on Zoom right now, so could. Or, better yet, I could throw this online next to the video on the Facebook page. So, that sucks for you guys. I'll throw it online on Facebook. Maybe I can link it to my webpage. Okay, so if yours is a sinking, like grounded into the earth, right? Maybe you have now 2 boxes at the earth plane, so it can match where like the ones in the ocean might be a little bit more. Who knows, right? But let's get those octahedrons set up where the base now. Whoa, there we go. There we go. And it's clockwise. So the more grounded, probably the more protection that will come through. So then we have the octahedron up and the octahedron down. All the way, and then that metal braid seam going clockwise. I made a joke, how funny, haha. About how sucky these are going to be because they're Hufflepuff, and we're just learning how to do the rosy cross egg. Sorry for the delay on the joke, on the punchline. Should start to feel grounded and solid. Now, Protego Totalum. All right. Okay, so I've got my octahedron drawn out. It's different with the new towers. And if it's going to descend into the earth. So you're going to have to figure out how you're going to do it. So I have the tops of my towers looking like the pyramids of Giza. So it's like the one big pyramid in the middle and like 4 little pyramids. And now then it's like the little pyramids are like going in like balls. And then the main pyramid or the main tower is going down like a dick. It doesn't really work out that way, but it kind of does. And then I have the central octahedron. Okay. But it's deep within the earth. Okay. Can you do them where they're 50-50 and still at a central baseline? Yeah. Or at a center point where the octahedron seam is? Yes, you can. It's up to you how you want to do it. That might even be better. Maybe I'll just drop mine down. Plop, plop, and then it fits. Probably fits nicely too. Okay. Make sure it's protego totalumed. Salvio. Oh, did we already do this? I'm sorry. I've gone through so many videos. Salvio hexaeid. Sorry. Fiantoduried. And this is the main grape jelly. Take a deep breath. She might be realizing, oh my God, I'm not actually in the yolk. I'm just standing on top of it. But guess what? You could be in the yolk placenta. So now let that yolk placenta come up. Oh crap, we haven't done that yet. All right, let's do the next layer of octahedron. I'm literally like on the apex. I'm literally standing on the apex of the yolk. Okay. So it feels kind of nice. It feels like you're gritting the earth below you and you're like, yeah, that feels good. So that next octahedron's up, and then you're going to protego totalum jelly it again. And then you're going to salvio hexaeid again. And then you're going to fiantoduri it with the double purple fiantoduri spirals. Ah! And then you're going to have the Kali pink lotus, like if you're standing on top, if you're literally on top of the yolk, the Kali pink lily lotus, that lily hits your vagina. And it might sparkle and might tingle and might feel protected. Oh crap, we weren't supposed to do it on this one, were we? Yeah, we can do it on this one. All right, and then we're going to send those petals and let them fall down to the bottom to create the placenta on the inversion. see where the placenta is going to be created. Now, the next octahedron. One more. Maybe we'll do a secondary layer on the placenta. I see Charlie working on the placenta and gridding it with more stuff. So I'm going to work on the octahedron and then do the next layer of Protegototalum mesh and pearlescent jelly. And then I'm going to do the salviohexia. And that's going to be that honeycomb with the blue pearlescent goo and the black tar spots. Okay, and then we're going to go Fianto Duri, and then this is going to be the main grape Fianto Duri, and I might even start to create like the spherical like grape around to prevent rape. So you're going to be sitting on a grape for the yolk, you know, kind of cool. And the placenta will have that grape jelly goo and probably the Protegototalum and the salviohexia also. And then we put another collie pink lotus on top of that grape. Collie pink sparklest. And it turns the whole grape collie pink. So it creates the womb. It might start to feel fleshy. And the top petals fold and roll over, and then fall on top of the placenta and creates deeper, deeper placenta flesh. Life. You might start to see blood vessels begin to appear on the outside. Start to circulate, come through. Okay, so now we've got that, the yolk. Let's get the exoskeleton wire for the yolk to go clockwise around. Around the yolk. And then we get the dragon scales around the yolk. These are the TIPHARETH. Scales. All the way up, clockwise. Maybe you want to put some of those scales around the placenta. Protego it a little bit. Okay, and now we're gonna drop dragon yolk into the yolk. All around. We're gonna spin it inside. It may have to fall on us from the higher realms and then go all the way into the yolk. Your yolk starts to go a little bit more orange, it's okay. There are many colors of yolk, shades of yellow, you know? Golden yellow. Then, oh no, we're gonna get the marshmallow goo from God to come through into the yolk. Should start to feel peaceful. And then maybe we get the honey or more yolk to come through. Maybe you want to meditate on this for another 5 minutes. Maybe more, maybe less. Those lightning rods will have plugged in and grown. The secondary towers will have plugged in and grown. They will create a secondary like a Mother Awa channel, you know? Connections, more connections. Okay. Now we're gonna put that grow organically with time charm, just a little bit of that green sparkle. And you can maybe sometimes you can see it. Sometimes you can see the color change. The dark green sparkle jelly. I go. Whoop. Okay. So, if you want to put your primary spells in this, primary, like Repel of Muggletum. I wonder if that's, you know, the marshmallow go. Just really thick. And then the Repello Squibtum looks like cayenne pepper going into but with like squids. Float through. So it looks like. Maybe you're starting to feel like, oh my god, I'm not a squib. I'm actually just a witch. Because you can feel everything. Big time. Big time. Maybe you've manifested some things. Something. Defied some law. Physical. That you have evidence for. Okay, and then we're gonna put the transfiguration gel, like goo. The brownish, blackish, grayish cat tail. It's got fibrous. This feels like maturity. Maybe we put some extra magic. Maybe you see a fairy putting extra magic at the placenta for you. Maybe it looks like blue magic. Fairies' lives matter today. Now, we're going to put on a titanium mirror spell on the yolk. It's a recursive spell. Anybody who touches it is going against the House of Hufflepuff. Is going against Jesus, Mother Mary, Mother Teresa, Kali, and Divine Goddess. And will be reprimanded accordingly. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. So now you can put the word sacred into this temple. It's TIPHARETH, it's divine, it's sacred. You might even want to put the word sacred on each one of the scales and on the placenta. And see it absorb. Okay. Now, if you want to put this spell, heart center, love light, portal vortex, through the night. I would say vortex. I had an alien self try to correct me, but green sparkles. Should go through and through. It might make you feel like it disappears. And maybe that's a form of protection. Then we put intelligentsia. The blue sparkle powder. And then we have the soul sparkle dust, the grape purple jelly soul sparkle dust. So that far text, that vortex, you know what it did? It dropped it way lower into the earth. It's like a buried treasure. Okay. So next, if you're just doing the yolk temple instead of the full master egg, I've seen the same amount of people pretty much do both. So I'm gonna presume that we're doing all of it, right? But you know, some people might just cheap out. All right. Is there any other magic we need to put on that yolk? Maybe we need to put a marshmallow pathway between where the yolk is in the earth and where we're sitting. Like fill it up. Nice marshmallow goo. Maybe there's this like embryo of life being created. Oh no. Okay. Next. We're going to do an octahedron. How do we do the octahedron at the same? We're going to drop all the towers so we can. Make sure all the towers will match up with the yolk. Oh my god. Get the octahedron set up. If it's too, use your best imagination that you can. You can do this. Don't worry, we haven't Protego Totalumed it or sealed it up, right? So we'll get the element to Kabbalah Lotus in a minute. Get the bottom octahedron. Okay. Get the metal seam. It's not that hard. You just visualize it. It's a long distance healing. Like really low in the earth. Okay. Now we're going to get the Hufflepuff Lotus. You're going to get it in your hand. It might look green and yellow. I wonder if I can get that green light in. I see a little bit of sparkle. That lotus goes into the center master tower. And some leaves go into all the other central master towers. And some other, the little towers. And then the sparkle dust that is left over hits all the lightning rods. And it glows. and it's bleeds like medicine going into the bloodstream up the central towers and down the central towers, and it goes too much Gryffindor. Because none of you guys are Hufflepuffs. But we still have to do the egg. Hey, assholes, welcome to Gryffindor. Here's a fun thing about Gryffindor. You'll do it double time. Like the Hufflepuffs are gonna be playing part in building the entire matrix system for the planet? Come on. Okay. Let's get over ourselves for 5 seconds and then and then keep getting to work. The Hufflepuffs are going to be the assholes that, like, get paid $10,000 a person, like Tony Robbins, for 5 minutes of work. Motivational speaking. Okay. So we got those bleeding through. You see where the pride is going to really show up for the Hufflepuffs? Man. All right. They're going to have to work through it, you know? All right. So now we do the Protego. If you start to see, like, where it actually starts creating the Hufflepuff Gryffindor grid through the egg, and it's like connections and connections and connections and connections. Mother Awa connections. Like a brain. Man. I'm looking old and tired in TIPHARETH, for good reason. See, here's the thing about doing the real work. You don't care. And you go, once I get out of the shitstorm. Once I get out of this shitstorm, then then maybe, you know, someday. All right. Get the Protego Totalum jelly. Boom, 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 boom. The Salviohexia honeycomb. We're gonna start getting the Cora grids coming through. Where you go, boom, and then the amount of energy that it used to take to just do one little thing. Now the same amount of energy does like 30 times the amount of work. So, boom, and it will become big. And strong. And Wonder Woman-y. Bantoduriet. Boom. It will be clean. Good, clean magic. All right, next layer of the octahedron. Metal braid going clockwise. And then the Protego Totalum jelly. Make this a higher resolution. So like I just layer it like this on the octahedron with my wand. It's nice, and then it makes me feel like it's going in. And then I ground it in, boom, into the apex or the bottom apex. I don't know what that bottom apex is called. Someday I'll remember or look it up. All right. Boom. Cat. And there we go, the Salviohexia. Boom. And then we go, Bantoduri, the double purple helix spirals of love. Then we go, Collie Pink Lotus, except it's probably exploding with fireworks. And then getting big, and then growing up, and then getting big. Oh no, it's going all the way up to the surface of the ocean, like a buoy. Like a lotus and a water lily. And it opens, and it creates all the lily pads on the ocean. If you're on the ocean, if not, it creates it in some other way. Through land, fine. It can get through the earth. And then it still can have lily pads. And those lily pads are filled with magic and healing. And death to anything not good. It's all the parasite energy. It's all the vampire energy. It creates life. Vitality, growth, healing. And that lotus sparkles up at the top. And then maybe more bubble up. and stuff folds over the egg or over the octahedron and then creates the placenta. So mine's gonna fall on top of Paraguay and go into the earth. Oh my God, it's like I've done this before and I already see one there. Because I see the pink. I wonder if I've done some magic like this before. In another lifetime. It's a really good karma teaching. Or maybe somebody else has done it before. If you're attracted to the Great Barrier Reef, that's where it falls. Do it. There's a magic. There's healing that needs to occur, you know? So, and there's magic from the reef. Where you can. Okay. All right, and now we're going to do one more layer of Protegototalum and another octahedron. Let's get the octahedron going again. Oh my God, that wasn't even the third one. Now the metal braid again. Clockwise, and then the Protegototalum. Oh my God. Okay, then we got the salviohexia jelly, and that's that pearlescent blue goo. It's for me, the way I see it is a couple ways. I'll usually see it with pearlescent and then like spots of blue and black, and then other times it's just like blue. And then sometimes it's in between. Kind of, it's mostly in between now, and it's that honeycomb. And then we go, ah. And we go, oh, the Phantodury jelly. And it starts to create that giant grape around it. It begins to become spherical. Grape egg. Get the bottom of it. You'll start to see all the lightning rods and stuff plug in to the grape egg, and through the octahedron and start to become like blood vessels. Everything is now blood vessels and materia. And my God, it's organic. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we forget to make the yolk a dragon yolk? Maybe we need to pour that dragon yolk back on the egg. On the yolk. All right. So on top of the Fianto Duri grape egg, make sure the bottom's good, you know. And then we have all the lilies at the top. And then we go, oh my God. Dragon yolk. So now we need the next collie pink flower at the top of the grape egg. Oh my God. Now we're going to create the giant womb around the grape jelly. It's going to blossom and unfold. Oh no, it looks like a peony. A giant fucking vagina. Man, collie's rad. And it blossoms and blooms all around the entire egg. It look for me, it's a pink peony. How are you gonna heal the rape trade? You know, if you're not gonna use just a giant vagina. Man. The giant vagina that understands all vaginas. It does. Okay. And then it folds over. It doesn't need to be pink. It could be any color. It could be dark purple. But it's a giant vagina. And it's delicate and it has thousands of layers. That's the point. I'm pretty sure there could be a yellow peony, an orange peony. I think I posted a number of colors of peony. Coral peony. But mine's the traditional pink peony. Because I'm going off of the two-door rose, pink lotus. And I let that unfold and then grow towards the placenta. Oh my god, the placenta is like this, like the green stems going through. Oh my gosh. And then there's growth, there's healing growth. New healing growth all the time. And so we have that grow organically through time charm on it. So now we have a good, we've got a good egg, you know? Like, it's a good egg. Like, you're a good egg, you know? Everybody likes to be called a good egg in life. All right. So, oh my god, this is me with my crown chakra closed. All this crazy positivity and connection with root chakra and the hell realms. Oh my god. Yeah. What happens when I open my crown chakra? Oh, everything just goes positive then. That's easy. So, now we put an extra jelly on our peony. And then it might have some silver sparkles on the outside. Maybe it's just pearlescent. And maybe it's a creamy bisque jelly that feels a little more fleshy and natural. Okay, now we have the exoskeleton spiral going clockwise all the way around. Okay, plugs into the top. And then we got, oh my god, some of those wires turn into like metal's organic, but more like plant materia. As it crawls up. And then, oh my goodness, we're gonna have the Hufflepuff dragon scales. Oh, we can't have Gryffindor on the outside. So now we have the and it looks like seeing four parts yellow, 1 part green, 6 parts yellow, 1 part green. So you'll see it like it's Hufflepuff. I like to do the dark green. Oh, this is the Hufflepuff egg? Ah, crap! Because to be a Gryffindor, you still have to follow through. Okay, so Hufflepuff egg. So it's like a Gryffindor on the inside, but still Hufflepuff on the outside. So let's reinforce. We're gonna reinforce the dragon scales in a bit and like do a couple more videos of crazy stuff moving forward. But this is a good pause.